Welcome back to Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster. My name is Tails Fyraga, and in the last episode, we found a castle, we gave some grass to a dragon, we sank an island, although technically that wasn't our fault, but the island did sink as soon as we got there, so maybe it was our fault. We did some shopping, we killed a few things. Everything's great. In today's episode, however, we are taking the fight to Exdeath, and in order to do that, I need to switch some jobs. Specifically, I'm switching Bart's off of Bard for the time being, and I'll pick Guy. Actually, you know what? No, I'll do mixed shenanigans later. We need a thief. Because we're actually going to get an opportunity soon to steal some pretty cool stuff. But first, we must take our vehicle and park it on another vehicle. Voltron-style docking. That Windrake. Lower your weapons, they're friends. Maybe that's the kind of you know, I'm assuming that all these guys have like a deep voice. Maybe Zizat's voice is actually like, well, if it isn't Galuf, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Zizat, how the devil have you been? Managing barely. These friends of yours? This is Dorgan's son, Bart. You're a Dorgan's boy, eh? The ladies are nobility from the other world. Well met. I'm the swordsman Zizat. Uh-huh? Not King Zizat? I don't think the title suits me all that well. It suits me about as well as this voice does. Sure doesn't. I'm the same way. Ha 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 ha. So, have you found a way into Exdeath's castle? We're halfway in already. For now, head below deck and rest up. The fireworks will start soon enough. Alright, we can hop back on the Windrake if we want to go somewhere else, maybe to stock up, but yeah, we're pretty good right now. So let's go down below deck. Please use the room to the right. Alright. Rest a while? Yeah, alright. We haven't taken any damage, but I'll take a nap. But when you nap, you are awoken. By sick, sustained guitar notes. Battle stations, everyone. Alright, I'm a thief, so I'm very fast. I'm a very fast, swift boy. The fleet's just a decoy. I hope it'll buy us enough time. Zizat, what's going on? It's Exdeath. He's gotten the jump on us somehow. I mean, you are attacking with a gigantic fleet. Oh no! We're surrounded. Leave this trash to me. Don't blow it this time. I think that's my line. Rah! We dance over here now. Alright, there are some monsters in the way, but they're relatively easy to beat. Let's get Bioblade going for some big damage. Ooh, why you hitting yourself, huh? Is it because you're confused? Probably is. And the powered up bio. That's a pretty decent amount of damage. And you got that 50% buff from the poison rod, so that's pretty nice, all things considered. You know what? It's so nice, I kinda want to see it again. Ooh, that's so nice. That's a spicy meatball right there. Spicy, poisonous meatball. You wanna go now? Well, I'll steal an item from you. And how about I light you up with some poison too? How about a double dose of poison? Oh, he didn't much like that now, did he? Alright, with the monsters out of the way. God, imagine like an animated version of all this cutscenage and stuff, just watching all this cool fighting happening. Is that guy okay? I'm just going to assume that guy's okay. Ah, blue, blue skies and the rolling sea. It's days like this that get you high on life. But you, sirs, are harshing my buzz. Who do you think you are? God, Gilgamesh has some great lines. Alright. It's time to steal. And it's time to kind of wait around a little bit so that we get the opportunity to steal. I'll jump on you and start getting protect on people. This is the first Gilgamesh fight, of many, to feature an item that we can steal from him that's very, very good. The Genji Gloves! So Gilgamesh in this game has all the pieces of a Genji equipment. Genji equipment is very good. It has very good values, it's the strongest equipment in the Super Nintendo version of the game, and since Pixel Remaster is essentially the Super Nintendo version, I mean, it's the strongest equipment here too. If you want to get the strongest equipment for a job, you have to steal from Gilgamesh. He's the only supplier. I see you're leisurely as ever, my faithful sidekick. That old man gave me some trouble. Oh, well let's return the trouble. And make it double! Come on! Alright. Now comes Enkidu, who also has an item to steal. Enkidu is someone you want to kill first, mostly because he can cast White Wind to heal off all the damage you've dealt. Problem is though, he's in the back row, so we're not going to be able to do too much damage to him with melee attacks. But we can kill him with spells. As well, something I didn't point out earlier when we switched to Dragoon, but probably did point out, hint hint future tales, in the Earth Crystal job overview. Oh. That did a... You know, it did a little bit of damage. I was going to talk about how jump actually ignores rows, but you know what? I've lost my train of thought here. Now, once you kill him with bio, the fight's pretty, well, I can't really say pretty much over. You know what? Let's give you Drain Blade. Give you some Sustain Blade. Power up your sword so you can deal out some Pain Blade. Oop, and there's Sword Dance, because we got the Dancing Dagger. Nice. Drain, thankfully, restores all the damage you deal. And we should be able to finish Gilgamesh off here. It's not too hard. Take it to the skies, and let's start getting some life back. Another Sword Dance would be pretty rad though, not gonna lie. Sword Dance does do a very good amount of damage. And we got Jitterbug, so that's healing at least. There we go. And you're still not dead yet. I need you to be dead. If you could, if you wouldn't mind, Gilgamesh, I need you to kind of lose so we can advance the plot here. But if you just want to stand there, Enkidu! I trust you can take care of the rest. Faithful sidekick? Enkidu? Hey, sidekicks do not ditch the hero! Oh, and he even gave us a golden shield, too. If I go, I'm taking you with me. How about a little swim? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, I call a foul. That's playing dirty. I'm not supposed to be the only one in the drink. Don't think I'll forget this. Ugh, my hands are going numb. I'm coming. Hang in there. That pun is so bad, I'm gonna fall on purpose. Ta-da! The Windrake. Good timing. Now it's our turn to strike. Quit hanging around and get over here. Well, Gal, if you're not gonna flex, I'm gonna flex for a job well done. Alright, well, oop. Speed, Galuf. Go back here and heal up a bit. Which would be nice. Get a little bit of healing going. And now, Zizat is probably in the other room here. If you're ready, grab the other side of this box, would you? Okie dokie. We're off. Because we've got a submarine. What's going on? The fleet was only a decoy, a ploy to buy us enough time to reach one of the barrier towers by submarine. Well, it's kind of brilliant, actually. You expected any less? Anyway, the tunnel that leads to the barrier's tower has been completed. Let's go. I do really love the underwater theme in this game. The 1 in 3 is also very good too. It's just the underwater, like the submarine themes, are just very relaxing. Anyway, if you go down here, there's another spot for you to rest. They're not beds, but you can still rest in a chair. Get back! Come on. Alright, well, he's got some explosives. This is the barrier tower? Indeed. All that's left is to take it out, and the barrier will fall. I'll take care of the generator downstairs. You hit the top floor and find the antenna. Find it and destroy it, I assume? You got it. I'll cut the power, and once that happens, you blow up the antenna. Here, you'll need this. Received Whisperweed. What's this do? We can use it to keep in contact. Alright, let's move. Whisperweed because they hadn't invented link pearls yet. I'm counting on you. Good luck. I'm counting on you, Burt's Bees Chapstick. Good luck. Alright, we've got places to go. Well, we don't have this place to go down here. We have monsters, though. The barrier tower doesn't have particularly threatening monsters, but you probably want to get rid of these Reflect Knights. Ooh, never mind, they do have threatening monsters here. So Traveler's Time Slip is a blue magic spell we can get, pretty sure. But it also inflicts sleep and old, which is not a great combination, honestly. Not great to get hit by that. It's a great combination if you're the one doing it, but... And the Magnetites are pretty much useless. They don't have any kind of attack or anything like that, they just draw you into the front row if you're in the back row. And of course, Sleep and Old are statuses that get removed after battle, so we're fine. Barrier tower, safe spot there in case you wanna... I just saw the words barrier tower on screen and I'm thinking, oh yeah, that's what that's called. That's called the barrier tower. It's like a consecrated circle, but that's the barrier tower. Everything's the barrier tower. Ooh, you guys don't need to be the only one left standing in order to get that, huh? See if you guys are undead. You aren't. You are in fact weak to bio. Unfortunately, however, these guys actually having the ability to blind me could be a little bit of a problem with our melee dudes. But it's alright. We can fall on them. It's not jump, it's falling with style. Which is kind of jumping. It actually is jumping because, I mean, you'd have to get in the air in the first place. Alright, there's no blind nut or anything. And we can't use Asuna with Lena. So it's time to use some eye drops. Actually, Chakra would be a great skill to have here since that gets rid of blind. Oh, ooh, you're not supposed to be here. I mean, you are supposed to be here, but I don't want you to be here, is the issue. Red dragons, are pretty powerful. They can take a lot of damage, and they can deal a lot of damage. You're definitely dealing a lot of damage there, huh, aren't you, buddy? Let's get Galuf healed back up. And then start striking. I think these guys are weak to ice. I mean, it definitely looks like they're weak to ice. We almost did something to Bart's there. But he's in the back row. He's in the back row, straight up jorking it. And by it, haha, well, let's just say, I'm not gonna finish that one. I don't have the ability to finish that one, actually. I'm just gonna Wind Slash again. He's not using his big scary move. Red Dragon, I'm pretty sure, has a big scary move that he'll use, but maybe he only uses that when you encounter them later. Because there are points where you'll encounter Red Dragons later, and they're a little bit stronger, so... Ooh, they are undead, though. I forgot about that. So Bart's... Oh, there we go. There's Atomic Ray. That's the big scary move. And Bart's is dead. Long live Bart's. He misses out on a lot of experience and a lot of AP. Ooh, the Blood Sword. Blood Sword is kind of a staple of the Final Fantasy series. It's not necessarily the most powerful, well, okay, if you're playing Final Fantasy II, it is the most powerful weapon. But Blood Sword heals you for the damage you deal. I think in most games it's either like a full damage like drain, or at least half. But usually in the games after 2, it also has some sort of weakness to it as well. Usually it has a lower power or stat penalty. Just contain 9,000 gil. You know what? That dragon kind of hecked us up. We can go back and heal. I think we can go back. I think we're allowed to do that. I'm pretty sure we're allowed to do that. Are we allowed to do that? I'm pretty sure we are. Because I'm pretty sure I want to be prepared in case another one of those guys comes by. I forgot there's different hit animations for different enemies too. That guy kind of has a downward swing because he's using an axe. Swinging the axe and hitting you with it over the head. Alright, let's get that tent going. What's the timer looking like? Ooh, timer's in a bit of an awkward spot. No, let's go through the dungeon. Shouldn't take too long. And who knows, there might be another save point somewhere. I don't know, I have the memory of a goldfish. So I forget everything. Oh, come on, right at the door. Alright, I'll use Gaia, the Fierce Knight, and get that Wind Slash. Do a little chunk of damage. It's not as powerful as it used to be, but... I mean, we're also a thief instead of an actual caster. Would probably be really powerful if I was running an actual caster, but I'm gonna keep Bart's on Thief for now. And of course, the barrier tower. You have to climb to the outside at times. Oh, I know what fight comes up in this dungeon. Ugh. Oh, I'm not excited for that. I just realized what we'll be fighting at the end. Well, that's interesting. Oh, that's also interesting. I forgot about that. So you may be wondering what just transpired there. So any of the weapons that have like an extra effect to them, like inflicts sleep or inflicts old or something like that, those weapons inflicted by casting a spell. And I think you know what happens when you cast a spell on somebody with Reflect. You kind of feel a little bit silly for doing so. Let's see if it happens again. Nope. So those guys are going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt to deal with, but we do have a Reflect Ring now, so we can do the same to them if they were to cast any spells. Summons would actually be really good in this now that I think about it. I forget, is Break reflectable? I probably shouldn't try to find out. Instead of fucking around... Oh right, because you were pulled to the front row. Hang on, Bart's. We need some Gaia. We need a better Gaia than that. I'm gonna put you in the back row again. You know, just go back in the back row. Don't mind them, they're just pulling you up. Oh yeah, that's a huge difference in damage taken. Come on, let's get some Gaia going. And I don't want to break a poison rod, because that's going to inflict bio on all of us too. We could start getting rid of some of the magnetites. Sonic Boom! Ooh, that's a better gust. Still not the one I want. Kind of want that widespread damage, but... you take what you can get. Kill the magnetite. I guess fish for a swords dance. Mystery waltz also works. Okay, just one more guy left. Put Bart's in the back row. Oop, someone's falling asleep. It's Galuf! Galuf feeling a little eepy. He's feeling it in his bones. There we go. Hoo-wee, those Reflect Knights are gonna be a pain in the butt, aren't they? Maybe I should... You know, we do have a way to deal widespread melee damage. I think, though, for Galuf, I'm gonna keep you on Mystic Knight. But... oh, right, I don't have cover on you. Shoot. You know what? In that case, I'm gonna put you on Samurai. Samurai, I'm gonna give you... White Magic level 3 just for some support. We'll show off what Samurai does, because what Samurai does is pretty cool. Nope. You can't hide that chest from me. It's a lot of money. My money senses are tingling. Ooh, Gravitator. It doesn't look anything at all like a tater. Well, actually, I guess his head is kind of potato-shaped. So Samurai's thing is, A, they can crit since they have katanas, but also B, they have a skill called Zeninage, and that is insanely powerful. Sometimes. It's gonna really be our only way to deal like widespread melee damage. The problem is that it costs money to use, since you're throwing coins at people. But it might be worth using at some point. Galuf, do you read? Over. What was that? The Whisperweed? Zizat. Repeat, Galuf, do you copy? Over. I hear you loud and clear. Good. I'm outside the generator room. Everything looks clear on this end. Over. Huh? Zizat, what was that? Nothing to worry about. You just get to the roof as fast as you can. Over. Gotcha. Over? Right. On the lookout for more chests. Don't see any so far. Getting close to the roof, though. Ooh, this would be a perfect place to show how powerful Zeninage can be. Especially since that Reflect Knight is gonna reflect magic, so... Alright, let's show it off. We've got some gil to spare. Zeninage is really good, but its power is dependent on a few factors. It deals fixed damage, but I guess it's not really a few factors, it's just you have to have some gil to use it, and the damage it deals is dependent on what kind of enemy you hit with it. Some enemies take a lot of damage from it, others not so much. Those Reflect Knights, I guess, are in the not so much category, which sucks, because that would be a great skill to use against them, but... yeah, fuck me, I guess. Alright. Monsters? Oh no. Oh, another red dragon. Alright, well... we can find a way around him. Lazara, since you're undead, I don't want to use Bio on you, since that's gonna heal you. Is someone with a motorcycle outside? Steal a high potion. Get some Cura going. And I think I'm gonna start getting Protect on my front row guys, too. Although Lena is taking a fair amount of shellacking, which I'm not a huge fan of. Oop. Is that a wipe? Aw, oh, damn it. Okay. Well. That stinks. Damn, alright. Well, let's think of a different strategy then. You know, I could switch Lena back to White Mage so we can use Shell now. And... Galuf? Galuf, I think you're fine. I think you're doing great, sweetie. But... Time Magic level 2, is that one of the ones that has haste? It does. So I can... I'll give Time Magic 2 to Galuf. Ferris is fine as is. I'll give her Summon. Bart, I'm gonna keep you how you are, but... actually, no. What do I want Bart's as? I guess I'll start learning some more black magic with him. Maybe Gaia. Alright, let's try again. Oh, you're different! How fucking dare you? Okay, alright. I was thinking, oh, I had a great strategy going, but I guess I didn't then. Fuck me, I guess. Alright, Earthen Wall. Reduces melee damage taken. Basically acts as a skull or barrier, so now we basically just got the sucker spell on everyone. There we go, although that still did a lot for being reduced damage. That's still, not my favorite thing to get hit by, honestly. I don't like getting hit by much to begin with, but, I mean, of things that I could get hit by, I'm not necessarily a fan of that. Ooh, does Shell not reduce lightning's damage? I think I'm gonna see if Whisper Wind is gonna heal me or harm me. I'm hoping for the heal part. Okay, yeah, they're not undead. Let's get haste on you. Some heals on the entire party. I would like for you to stop hitting me. That would be great. Gaia's Wrath. See how much damage this does. Not as much as I would like. Start hitting him with bio then, I guess. Oh right, we don't have the poison rod attached to Bart's. God, why am I so bad at this? Alright, let's just use Zeninage. And that still doesn't do enough damage. It did a lot of damage, it just didn't deal enough damage. Let's do another Titan. This is still an easier setup than the Red Dragon has been so far. Because that Atomic Ray was doing, like, obnoxious amounts. Poison Rod. Cast Bio. There we go, that's a nice amount of damage now. Galuf Mastered Mineuchi, which I think that's a passive skill that allows you to reduce the damage you take, I'm pretty sure. No, it's a command skill. Oh, it's the command skill, okay. Stuns enemies with Paralyze. So that's an attempt at paralysis on every enemy, which could still be nice. Oop. Oh, these things, level trickers. These guys are jerks. They try to manipulate your level to try to kill you. That's pretty much it, honestly. That's all I've got for them. They just try to manipulate your level and then use level X spells. Thankfully, however, you can kill them pretty quickly. I love that there's all these kind of like fantasy enemies around and stuff, and then there's just a fucking TV. Alright, Cottage to get that full heal. That full health. And now, I want to save. Do I want to make this a longer one to make up for last episode being a shorter one? I mean, it's probably already a longer one. Whatever. Let's throw ourselves at the boss. Let's fight this thing first. Ooh, Off Guard. That's another blue magic spell that we can get. But again, there's probably more enemies that'll give that to us, so I'm not too worried. Alright, climb to the rooftop. Come in, Zizat. We've reached the antenna. Over. Roger that. Over. to start pushing buttons. Now, destroy the antenna! Ooh, but it won't be that easy. You think that it'll be that easy? Think again! Now you will pay with your blood! Here is the first instance of a staple of the Final Fantasy series. It's ya boy, Atomos. Atomos will spend every turn casting 2 instances of the Comet spell and trying to kill your party members. I mean, every boss is going to try to kill your party members, I guess. That's pretty standard for bosses. However, once a party member is killed, then he'll stop casting Comet and try to drag party members in. This actually gives you a great opportunity to get a lot of damage on. Once a party member has been completely sucked in, they are removed for battle from the rest of battle, unless you use the return spell to return everything to the beginning, to the way it once was. So the solution is usually just to let one party member die, and it'll attack with gravity occasionally, but gravity can't kill. So just let one party member die, maybe revive them after a little while. I'll try to cast slow on you too. No, you can't slow him. I can hit you with a Graviga. And Graviga looks like it deals a lot of damage, because it does, but again, it's gravity, it can't kill, so... It kinda stinks to have one party member dead for this. Oop. Old is also something that stinks as well. It's not great to have. But honestly, it's just a very effective strategy. Atomos, if there's only one, if there's like one party member dead, as long as somebody's dead, Atomos is kind of not really that dangerous. You just have to kill him fast. And I know what you might be thinking. You might be thinking, and bullets too slow, but thankfully we don't have bullets. We have swords and spells and spears. Could use Zeninage on him too, just to see how much damage he takes. You know what? Now I think I'm gonna revive Lena, just so I can get everyone back to a decent amount of health. That, and I also want to see if I can keep Lena alive. Nope, I'm not keeping Lena alive that way. Really? Now 2 of them are dead. I don't have a way to get rid of Old unless Lena's back up, since she's our white mage. But this guy is fucking with our white mage. You're not supposed to do that. Nobody fucks with the white mage. Alright, let's remove that. So Ferris can start dealing something resembling damage again. There we go. Atomos is dead. Again, the strategy is just have a corpse. Atomos loves corpses. You'll probably have to revive a party member at some point, but Atomos loves corpses. It's great. It's even on, like, the back of the box. Final Fantasy V, the back of the Super Famicom box just says, Atomos loves corpses. It's true. You can look it up. Oh, you think I'm a liar? You think somebody would just go on the internet and tell lies? And that's how it's done. Zizat, come in. Can you hear me? It's done. We destroyed the antenna. Neat. No way out. Galuf, things are getting hot down here. You need to hurry and make your escape. The energy feed's gone into a recursive loop. It's only a matter of time before it all blows. The Windrake! He can fly us out! Exdeath, we're coming to get you! No, don't come down here. Wait for me in the sub, I'll catch up with you. Just go! Idiot, he's gonna die, but I'm not gonna let it. Galuf, stop, it's too dangerous. I don't care. Lena, you and Ferris go ahead. Exdeath, this was your plan all along, wasn't it? You knew, and still you sacrificed yourself. Galuf, wait for me in the sub. Promise me you'll go. Over and out. Exdeath! Of course I knew at the risk. But I couldn't live with myself if I sent one of you to certain death. 4 new warriors have been chosen by the crystals. They must be the ones to fight Exdeath. Galuf, Bartz, Lena, Ferris. The rest is up to you. Don't worry. I'll always be with you when you need me. Exdeath! Galuf, I'm sorry. I have to knock you out with my 6 shoulder bashes. Ugh. Take me to the sub. Galuf, see who that is? We made a promise. Please, let me keep it. Galuf, no one could have survived that. We have to wait. Just a bit longer. A minute more. Exdeath, you ass. Always trying to play the hero, even to the end. With a submarine, we might be able to find Guido's sunken cave. Sure beats swimming. How's he holding up? He'll be alright. He just needs a little rest. Understood. Well, we'd better get moving. And with that, the barrier tower is no more. But not without casualty. We at least have a submarine to travel around in now, so, I mean, that's cool. That's a worthwhile trade. Now our next stop is to find Guido's cave. But we're not going to do that today. In the next episode of Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster, we're gonna go take the submarine and find Guido's cave, and see what he has in store for us. I'll see you guys later. This is Tales5Raga signing out. Thank you guys for watching, and if you liked the video, leave a thumbs up. It'll help destroy the barrier towers that protect the YouTube algorithm, so that we can finally destroy it for good.